For 1200. This secret group of enlightened individuals
Can you pause the, or mute that for a second? Thanks. Go. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to feed Grandpa through his tube.
My makeup.
You're a natural beauty.
Yeah, you don't need makeup,
You don't
Grandpa.
need makeup. Little squeeze. Little pick it up. Little make sure that's closed. You know all this. Pop this open. So the first thing we're going to do is the flush, which I did not draw up yet, but that's okay because since I'm using a new syringe, it's going to be really easy for me to just pull that up with one hand. See how easy that is? Are you getting a good close-up on that, Gwen?
Pretty much so, yeah.
Okay. So, nice warm water. Put that right there. Open it up. And then as I force this through, you should see any debris or anything in his tube go back into his stomach. And it's ticklish. Grandpa. So I'm going to push all the liquid in there. I'm going to try to be careful not to push any air in there because, you know, burps. So I'm done with that. It's all the way in. So then I'm going to pinch it closed, hold it here, pull that out gently. And I told you I'd drip and set it aside. Now, let's go for some medicine. Shake it again. This tends to want to get stuck in the tube.
What is that?
This is Protonix, hydralazine, Mucinex, and something fun. No, that's all it is. Just those three things. And then the other one is Miralax and Carafate. All right. So I probably got all that in. There's might be a little bit of medicine residue in. Yeah, there is. See, in the syringe. I'm gonna give it a little flick. Move it down a bit. Pull in a little more water so we can get as much as we can out of the syringe. And if your arms get tired, Grandpa's great about just holding the tube for you for a minute. And see how I push it kind of fast to shoot it through there? Give it a little force. Bam, like that. Okay. Now we're gonna have the Carafate mixed with the Miralax. This is your GI cocktail, if you will. See, there's a little, I don't know if you can see it, there's a little bit of air in there, so I'm going to try to make sure I don't get the air in there. And if I do, it's not like a deal breaker or anything. He's just going to burp. Right, Grandpa? A little burping.
Can't fill up.
I'll check your dipstick in a minute. Gwen, when we were little girls, he used to check our dipsticks when we said we were full. He didn't believe us. Like I said in the kitchen, all that Miralax didn't fit in one syringe, so now I'm pulling it back up out of this cup. You hold that for a second? Get all of that out of there. This helps with the poop.
Your painkiller?
No, this is the Miralax and the Carafate. The pain medicine was in the other one. Tasty? Is it tasty?
Num num num.
Delish. I am, you know, quite the gourmet medicine giver. Okay, now some food. Where'd you put that food, Gwen?
Right over here.
Thanks. Now, all that medicine, I kind of forced that through so it won't get stuck, but food's not going to get stuck. So I'd rather give food by gravity. That way, you know, I don't know why. Do what you want. If I fill it up to that line, and then open the choke. Is that what that is? And you got to pay attention because if Grandpa seems like he's going to cough, you got to pinch that closed real fast because if he coughs, it'll come out the tube and go up to the ceiling. Then he'll laugh heartily. So, see how fast I was at that? Good? All right. It just takes a little while. So if you didn't put the Carafate in before, you can put it in now with the food. Just go and squirt that small syringe right into there. So again, you don't want to let it run all the way through till you get air bubbles in there. You don't want him to get air in his stomach. Then you got to pat him on the back till he burps, and who's got that kind of time? Good. Who said that? You've got toots coming out of your stomach tube. No, you don't. There's just a little bit more Miralax in here, so I'm going to pour that in there with the food. Sometimes I just kind of squeeze the tube a little bit, just in case there might be anything stuck in there. Just give a little squeeze and twist. Okay. So that's 3 times that it's filled all the way up to here, and now there's still a little bit more in the carton. So what I usually do is like go down a little bit and pour a little bit more in. Just, you know, let gravity do its thing here. If you're worried it's not going in there fast enough, or you feel like it's kind of stalled a bit, you can squeeze the tubing like I said, or you can add some of that hot water you have over there, and that'll help wash it down. That'll help wet the whistle, so to speak. Remember to sit up for about 15 minutes after we're done. And I'm going to be back in the morning to do your 8 o'clock.
And Mary's coming.
I'm going to ask her if she wants to come so she can watch this firsthand, but she may just be satisfied with the videos. I don't know. When we put the hot water in there, it goes through much faster. So again, be careful you don't get any of those air bubbles in there.
Are you gonna send that to Mary?
Yeah.
And Teresa.
Yeah.
Teresa said she has some trouble with the pills getting caught in the tube.
Yes.
So we'll see if I
No
do any.
pain pills in there?
Yeah, there's pain pills. And done. See, that's not too bad. Little drips always at the end. Sorry about that. There. And then we loop it back into this. And then to get it to close again, you just squeeze it just like you did when you opened it, and it snaps right closed. There we go. And then we say, you want some chocolate milk?
Yes.
For washing that all down?
Yes.
So I'm going to get Grandpa some chocolate milk and bring it in here. And I'm also going to bring his pain medicine here because he can take that overnight if he needs to or wants to. He can also do another breathing treatment overnight. So make sure there's ampules, which is the little tubes, on the other nightstand. So I think you did great even without your makeup.
Woohoo, Grandpa!
I know the people watching this are now applauding. Grandpa, you're so cute. Okay, I'll get your chocolate milk and I'll be right back.